Alright, to fix the problem with the contact table so we don't get that error message about unique IDs being duplicated, we'll need to change the ID, the AutoNumber ID in the ID column in the contacts table. As you'll see here, if you scroll down towards the end of your table, the ID field goes from 3587 all the way up to 14,341 for whatever reason. And so what we'll do is just create a new number at the bottom here, and we'll just start a new ID. So to do this, we will create a new, you can create a new table. I created one just called New Contact IDs, and I just have set up as a number and long integer. The reason I did that was because so it would match the ID field here in our contacts table of long integer. So with this new contact ID table, I'm simply going to append this record into the contacts table so that now the very last record here will be 15,000. That way, whenever we enter in a new record, it'll automatically start with 15,001 and just go from there. And since this is an ID field, it's not tied into anything, that will work just fine. So again, I'll just close these down. I will create a new query, use that new table I just created, the new contact IDs, bring that contact ID field into the grid, and again I'm going to append into my contacts table. And then just be sure to select the appropriate field. So it's going to take that 15,000 I entered in the contact, or excuse me, in the new contact ID table, and append it into a new record on the ID table. So when I run this, now if I look at my contacts table, the very last record, 15,000, and then as I add new records here, okay, the record is entered just fine, and again the new number is 15,001. The same will be true using the contact details table if I enter a new record. And then if I save that, again it saves just fine. Then in my contacts table, there's the new data that was entered. And since this is just test data, obviously I could just delete that and go from there. So anyway, that's how we can fix the ID field issue in your contacts table.